We give a lot of credit Greg Ives.
Wow.
48 team Hendrick Motorsports. That's one heck of a lap right there.
Blew him away. 47.
You know, Michael, the one thing that stuck out to me there, and what catches you off guard when you go out for qualifying, is that when you make your mock run in practice, or if you don't make a mock run, the engine's hot when you go to accelerate or take off pit road, and it doesn't stumble. And we heard his, like when he let the clutch out, the engine was pretty cold, it stumbled a little bit, and that's so frustrating because you're trying to...
I think Andy must have been about 12 at the time.
That's what Andy was telling us.
Here's Ankrum, good-looking truck this week. Inside the top 5.
You can see the difference between the fastest and the guys that were following here. Sheldon Creed's got a good lap going, so does Ankrum.
If you're on course or you cross the start timing line before that clock expires, you will get that lap. And Ankrum just goes to the top.
How about that?
1300ths quicker than Kaz Grala.
Fourth, now fifth, as Reddick goes up to second behind Kyle Busch.
And here comes Tyler Reddick, who had only one hot lap on his tires.
That's a huge lap by Larson, almost 7/10 faster than Cindric and Allmendinger. Those are for sure ringers in a road course.
And this is an area really hard to make up time if you're Tyler Reddick because of how much you're using up those tires through this long right-hand section. He's doing a nice job, though. It's going to be really close here, about a 10th up on Larson. Yes.
Did it. A 12.9.
Right in the gas. This is a hot lap.
It's going to be a good number for Riley Herbst.
Oh. Boy, Chase Elliott really came back, but
Big arc.
I think this 5, the way it's getting off the corner here, he's going to get it.
Well, he missed the playoffs last year by 13 points, and he's 42 points outside the playoff cut line.
Look at that tracker.
This race today, but he is hauling the mail right now. He's going to do it. Wow. How about that?
But still making it work. Able to go back to the throttle. Obviously, it hurt him some down this back straightaway, though, Steve.
Yeah, so now the most important thing I mentioned, back up the corner. I thought Harrison did a nice job of not overdriving the entry. Kyle the same. You see how he gave time back on entry? I would expect that's going to flip, and it does. You want a lesson on how to not overdrive a corner? Watch that right there. He gave up a 1/10 of a second on corner entry, Jeff. Made up twice that on corner exit by.
But this one important for the 10 team and Eric Almirola. He gets his 3rd career pole. So that team has to cherish this little win of the day. I mean, starting up front, obviously is going to help him out.
Oh boy, he's got it, I think.
How hard does he go? Look at that.
That's your lap.
Again, fighting for the starting positions 1 through 12, and this is where the pole will be determined.
William is one of 4 drivers that have made the second round in qualifying at both COTA, Road America, and here at Indy. Hardy.
Clock is run out. William Byron wins the pole for the first ever road course race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Cup Series.
And you know there's speed in the KBM camp, and it's Chandler Smith in that 18. Got his first career win earlier this season, and he did it in walk-off fashion. He won at Bristol right when he needed to.
This thing is stuck too, Vince. Look at the tracker, guys. 2/10 quick right now. And he's loose, but he's going to do it.
To the top of the board goes Chandler Smith.
It is first, 5th, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr. 11th, and now it's Kyle Larson's turn on the track.
Yeah, Truex has to be disappointed with that speed. As I mentioned, I don't think it hurts his championship for the whole day, but that green flag as he goes down into turn 1, 3, and 4 wide, as Larson runs up into that grippy area, gets it again. An absolute monster. Like you ask, what can happen in qualifying? If he can run this good of a lap at qualifying, this is going to be disheartening.
Lap 1.
Other
Steve.
3.
Lap
I mean,
1, he blows them out of the water in lap 1.
It's not even close between these two.
Oh, man. Kyle Larson, 26-11 to Chase Elliott's 26-28.
I'm not real sure, Rick, but I think this young man right here is going to make a career out of this driving.
Wow.
He's pretty quick. I mean, he is doing things. It's just a remark. He has 9 wins. You heard his crew chief. Great lap. I mean, and when you talk to Kyle, he's almost indifferent. He's like, yeah, you know.